We all make mistakes. It's part of life. But here's the thing. Making a bad choice doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you're human. And honestly, that's okay. We're all learning, growing, and trying to figure things out as we go. Let's be real. Sometimes good people make bad decisions. It doesn't mean they're flawed or broken. It just means they're navigating life just like the rest of us. And you know what? Never change who you are for someone else. No one can play your role better than you. So be yourself, do your best. That's all anyone can ask of you. Psychology says something really interesting. Never be afraid to try something new. Life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. But stepping out of your comfort zone, that's where the magic happens. It's also important to know your place in someone's life. Expecting too much can lead to hurt, and sometimes the loudest thing in the world is the silence between two people who used to love each other. Here's a hard truth. Don't lower your standards to keep someone in your life. If they're not making you happy, it's time to find someone who does. And hold on to the people who understand you, even when you don't say a word. Everyone has a chapter they don't read out loud, and sometimes the most painful goodbyes are the ones that are never said or explained. Sometimes memories sneak out of my eyes and roll down my cheeks. I think a lot of us keep things to ourselves because it's hard to find people who truly understand. But if you have a family that loves you, a few good friends, food on your table, and a roof over your head, you're richer than you think. When you reach a point where you don't feel the need to impress anyone, that's when your freedom begins. People might not notice your tears, your sadness, or your pain, but they'll definitely notice your mistakes, and that's okay. Relationships aren't exams to pass or fail, and they're not competitions to win or lose. They're about caring for someone more than yourself. But here's the thing. If a relationship costs you your peace, it's not worth it. There's no greater wealth in this world than peace of mind. Let go of the people who dull your shine, poison your spirit, or bring drama into your life. Cancel your subscription to their issues. To find peace, you have to be willing to lose your connection with the people, places, and things that create noise in your life. If you find people trying to put you down, realize this: there's something about you that makes them scared. Don't let them pull you into their storm. Pull them into your peace. Strength is when you have so much to cry about, but you choose to smile instead. Be soft like water so you can adjust to anything in life, but be hard like a diamond so no one can play with your emotions. Never regret anything that's happened in your life. It can't be changed, undone, or forgotten. So take it as a lesson, learn from it, and move on. No one has the right to judge you because no one really knows what you've been through. They might have heard the stories, but they didn't feel what you felt in your heart. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. Life has knocked me down a few times. It's shown me things I never wanted to see. I've experienced sadness and failure, but one thing's for sure, I always get back up. We all have days where we don't know how we'll go on. Loved ones hurt us, finances worry us, sickness may overtake us, and we lose people we love. But through it all, God is there to guide us. Keep the faith. God never sends you into a situation alone. He goes before you, stands beside you, and walks behind you. Whatever situation you're in right now, be confident. God is with you. You might be sad because you've been through a lot, but you should also be proud of yourself for being strong enough to make it through. Being single isn't a status. It's a word that describes a person who is strong enough to enjoy life without depending on the wrong person. Worry about your character, not your reputation. Your character is who you are. Your reputation is just what people think of you. Healing and growing can distance you from people you once had a bond with, but it can also bring you closer to those who will heal and grow with you. The time in between can be difficult, but there's so much to learn in solitude. If you could erase all the mistakes of your past, you'd also erase the wisdom of your present. Remember the lesson, not the disappointment. The longer you go without a relationship, the more you realize the importance of self-love and personal growth. So take care of yourself, keep growing, and remember, you're doing better than you think. Thanks for watching, everyone. If this resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe for more conversations like this. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep shining.